What's up, fools?
What up?
We back. We doing this.
Hey.
Josh is here.
Me.
Barely. So, quick recap from the last time before we jump into our next episode of Mike's Here Too.
And I'm here.
Well,
And Justin's
we know
here.
you have your own
talking
camera.
about Mike.
Oh yeah, no, I was
making a Mike impression.
You get your own camera. Like,
Yeah,
you're,
no, I was-
you're the star of the show.
I think Mike's drunk. I was making love to the audience through the
Please
camera.
don't do that. Don't. Nope.
You have not gotten their express consent.
It's a lot of time.
Neither did Jake Paul. Look what he did. What did he do? I don't know. I really don't. I
mean,
don't want to talk about Jake
We
Paul.
could just point to him at any given moment and be like, "Look what he did," and it's like, "You right."
You're right. You're right.
So last time we were here, we met with Madam Eva. We got to the Vistani Camp finally, and we got all of the information.
So much.
Props to you if you sat and watched that 2-hour episode. I did, and I loved it. But I also got to live it.
You're
so
also biased.
I'm way biased. I think that we're the greatest D&D campaign that ever has been, except for the one on Critical Role. But we last episode we met and figured out the Were Ravens. That was a thing. We met those guys. We got the cards from, and they were the Abjurer, the Philanthropist, Evoker, Tempter, and Artifact. We're supposed to tell some undead thing that the task is still not done. I know I am, and suck it up. And yeah, we finally got our quest. We're about to long rest, which will be super exciting for you guys. And we're still looking for Josh's potion to lower his voice.
Yeah.
We're still looking for.
We're looking for that in actual life as well.
Yep. Yeah.
He's just
This
putting
is
it
how
on.
I actually talk.
Hey, what's going on, Bader?
Hey, you guys.
So yeah, that's the gist of it.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
And yeah, so
You guys.
here we are.
Okay. Because I'm still looking at some things at the moment, but you guys just left Madam Eva's camp tent. She looked at Abcde and said, "I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
So just don't get caught."
just don't get caught. Yeah.
So there are a few.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Steal things.
At this time,
probably.
it's still pretty dark out. That group of Vistani are still around the campfire, kind of drinking, and
Super fucked up.
they're super crunk. Like they're super crunk right now.
I was gonna say
fucking
crunk.
mad.
Man, would you say that they are also lit,
Excuse me.
or
Yeah,
lit
I would
A,
say
or
that
are they
they're
lit AF?
Having a good time. There are at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are about 5 tents, 4 cabins, or 4 wagons.
I always get nervous when you start counting things.
As you should be,
Yeah.
because I count a lot of.
I saw a shirt online that said, "When the DM smiles, it's too late," and I was like, "Oh, we should buy that."
Because I smile a lot.
You do, and
When
it's
I do
super
things.
sad.
It's super scary.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, whenever we're in the middle of a battle and you just roll something, you go, I'm just
I
like,
go,
fuck!
We're dead now.
Son of a whore!
We're dead. We're dead.
I'm like, God, he just did 17 damage. I only got 24.
I only got 24.
I'm gonna squee.
Squeak all over
I like Zoink Scoob.
You guys are adopted and I'm getting divorced? No. So yeah, it's still night. The sounds of the Vistani camp, the musical instruments are there, and Irina is now back outside with you, Dirt, and the rest of our merry
Oh,
crew.
yeah, that's right. She also is down with one of us.
She's
Well, no, that's what Madam
Madam
Eva
Eva said that she was
She
into
likes
one of you.
One of us, yeah.
is not me.
You don't know, man.
It'd be funny
smell
if
weird.
it is, but it's not me.
Turns out he actually smells like vanilla. Like he smells really good.
Smells like
it's
lavender.
actually Tahitian vanilla.
Oh.
Tahitian.
Yeah, I'm exotic.
Hashtag Tahitian moon.
Hashtag Tahitian shark.
Porno for pyros. Okay.
Ooh.
So DM guidance, where to?
I mean, you're still at the camp. It's
Yeah.
the
We
right
need
to
time.
rest,
I would
yeah.
suggest probably like shooting the shit. Maybe talk about your experience that you had because it was fucking
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
There was-
some lady dived into all of your souls and just knew things about you that made you. She revealed things that you guys hadn't even revealed to each other yet.
Yeah, I mean, she knew about my brother.
She knew about your brother. She knew
That
about.
you didn't tell us about.
Well, I didn't know he was gonna be in Barovia. Okay?
She was it. She told Abcde. She opened up about Abcde's past life of boar racing. She talked about like intimate details about you and your family. She talked about intimate details with Dirt's family.
Just talked about my sweater.
Talked about your baby sweater. It's in canon that Duke.
It is.
Duke knits you a sweater every year for your birthday, so you have a current sweater that I'm gonna say that you can put in your inventory that you can wear over your armor.
I'm gonna do it.
It's
Write
a
that
giant
shit down.
R on it.
Duke sweater.
Duke sweater.
Sounds tight.
Dude,
It has
sweater.
+1 to cuddliness.
Yeah.
And it has +1 for love.
So
Aww.
I should wear it around Irina. Got it.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Shit.
just, you know.
It's
My uncle made this.
My uncle made this.
I'm just wearing my shorter loincloth. That's-
You're just hanging brain.
I'm hanging medium-sized brain.
Ooh,
Extra medium.
for the ladies.
Well, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
So you have a brother.
Yep.
Go on.
I feel like this should be more taken, sir. Sitting down, because as much as I like standing outside of this creepy lady's tent, I don't like standing outside of this creepy lady's
Yeah.
tent.
Let's go get a drink.
Those Vistani guys have drinks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are we actually gonna talk about what happened if we go over there, though? Won't they
I'll just steal it. It's fine.
be a distraction?
Irina goes, the small one has very quick hands.
I provide.
I'm a provider.
It's probably not the only thing he's quick at. Just saying.
To falling in love.
And then Dirt kind of looks at Irina, and Irina kind of looks. And Dirt's just kind of like, don't worry about it. So, I mean,
If
arguably, there are 4 tents. There could be wine in some of them. If you'd like to go for the tents.
I would like to go for the tents.
Okay, let's see what we got. So first, I'm going to go... Go! Oh. Okay.
So there's wine in all the tents.
And it's all free.
So there is a tent immediately to your left outside of Madam Eva's tent. That it looks like it's dark. You see kind of like the flap in the front kind of billowing in the wind.
Oh, we're gonna take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Bless on Josh.
Abcde?
On Abcde, yes.
You use his real name.
Sorry, I'm gonna cast Bless on Abcde.
Thank you.
Sick.
Ill.
What is because
Also-
I'm a team player.
By the way, Rufio, while Absidy's gone, now's your chance.
Oh, duh. I fucking know how this
Sneak in.
I
Okay.
know how this works.
So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me, Josh.
Gonna do the whole hole in the bottom of the rations trick.
We're having sausages? Yeah.
What does the dot do again?
Vienna
Is that
sausages.
+2?
Yeah, it's
Or plus
+2.
whatever the thing is?
It's your proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 21.
21. Okay. So Absidy just kind of puts his hood up, and you gonna say anything? Because I feel like I'm gonna just nurture this relationship of your rivalry for Irina. So I'm gonna give you you get one cool thing to say before you go in.
Oh God.
Oh, shit.
Josh, he's in his real life. How many cool things have you said to women?
7.
all time.
All time.
All time. 4 of them were to his mom.
What's up, bitch? Oh fuck! Sorry, mom. Happy birthday. Fuck. Happy birthday, bitch. Damn it.
Oh, bitch.
And Eli's like, dude, you can't call mom bitch. Eli, what? I said it first.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna flip the hood up, do a little wink.
Ooh, cool hand, Luke.
Yeah.
This is for you.
It's gonna mark this down. Note. I have a tally mark that just says notches on it of every time you guys do something cool. Okay.
Should be like, hope you're thirsty. I'm gonna feed you, baby bird.
Oh, that's creepy.
I'm gonna feed you
That's
my
fucking creepy.
Hope you like corn because I'm gonna give you my seed.
Hope you got a big trunk because I'm putting my bike in it.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, so you go into the first tent and it seems to be empty. You can assume it's probably one of the people outside just partying. And it's pretty simple. There's a cot, a couple of clothes on the floor, and then in the corner is a trunk.
Oh.
A locked trunk.
Oh.
I gave you
It gives you a +4 for checks.
Oh, that's right.
For I think it's attack and for saving throws.
Oh, yeah, in case you get caught.
Okay.
So you do have,
+4.
if you'd like to pick it, just do a sleight of hand check.
Should I check? I kind of want to check for traps. Is that a thing?
You're in a
in the tent?
Vistani camp.
Sure, go ahead.
they
check
not?
check for traps.
I mean-
We can check for traps. Being safe. Oh,
Yeah, there's probably traps.
yeah, it might be a trap.
And there's traps.
There's $1 on the floor, but when you pick it up, there's poop in it.
Oh no!
Poop dollar.
Well, I got one more.
Was that $1 or is that a gold piece?
It's a gold piece.
It's a
Sweet.
poopy gold piece.
Got one more gold.
no,
piece.
don't put it down. I was joking.
No,
You don't
Okay.
see any. You don't see any like seeable traps.
Okay.
You look around. You're like, everything looks okay. You just hear the soft like talking of outside the tent of your group, and you hear the Vistani kind of like hanging out and talking.
Okay, then I will pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
11.
Okay, 11. You kind of like you're like, and then the long side that you kind of like rake, it kind of just goes kink, and it kind of starts to bend a little bit. So you can try. I would say try a little bit. You can try a little bit
Try
more.
a little harder.
A little bit harder.
Are you kidding me?
What'd you get?
The exact same.
You got another one?
Another
okay.
11.
So you kind
And
of
it's
like
broken now.
take it back out and you straighten it out a little bit, and it takes you a little bit longer because usually you're able to like click, click, boom, and it's
Click, boom.
and everything. I wasn't trying to set them up, but I did.
It worked out.
Can't bring
New
POD
drinking
around
game.
me.
Every time Pat looks really dead inside, drink. You're like,
And anytime
Um,
Mike quotes POD, take 2 shots.
so
Hope you
it
brought a
takes you a
bottle.
little bit longer than you usually do because you're more fluid with lock picking. But after about 10 minutes, you're able to unlatch it. Do you want to do anything within that 10 minutes?
Yeah, I want to. Oh my god, I don't know how to make my move right now. I'm caught off
Do you
guard.
want to roll for perception to see how she's looking?
Yeah, let's do that. I like your idea. That is a 13 plus. I think it's only one. I think I only have
14?
one. Yeah, 14.
She looks like a woman.
She's female, I think.
She's got boobies, probably.
So, Irina, like, at that point, because you kept telling her to take her armor off and on and off and on so many times, she's currently out of armor. She's in her regular kind of like, I wouldn't say they're commoner clothes, but it's like a nice kind of like silk shirt, like pants kind of combo. Here's kind of you're seeing hints of different shades in her hair from the moonlight. She's looking nice.
She's looking
And she's just kind of looking at the tent, and she's kind of talking to Dirt, and just to bide the time over.
Does she have? I know we all got rations. I don't know if she got any. I'm gonna go up to her and start the small talk.
Okay.
Start the small talk.
And
So-
just for curiosity, I'd like to roll for cup size.
B. She's solid. She's not like
I respect it.
She's not like Kate Upton or anything.
Not many people
There's just
are.
so much. It's just so
Just
much.
Kate Upton. It's Kate
Just-
Upton.
yeah.
Okay.
It was a very eventful day today.
It was odd to say the least.
I feel like we had you constantly kind of running around a little bit.
I mean, I've been pinched in some places by my armor that I would not care to be pinched because trying to put it on as quickly as every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Sorry about that. The whole scarecrow thing probably could have happened a little better. I brought some rations over for you. I didn't know if you were hungry or
Oh.
you needed.
That's
To
I mean, we have been traveling for so long. I mean, thank you.
Yeah, of course. We're part of a team now. We have to look out for each other and make sure we're all solidarity and all that good stuff.
Solidarity. That's very good. I mean, I'm looking very much forward to getting to Vakali, and hopefully from there we'll be able to figure out where you're supposed to go.
I mean, that was one of the weirdest experiences I think I've ever had in my life. You know, her knowing intimate details about life.
I'm just going to say, not to beat you, second weirdest.
Second weirdest.
That was a joke.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, come on. That was a little.
And she kind of smiles and she punches you in the arm as she crosses her arms. And meanwhile, Abcde,
She just peppermint pattied you.
She didn't champ.
I'm doing well.
She didn't champ you. That's how she expresses, I guess. So, Abcde, as you go, and it opens the trust inside. You find a sack, and as you open it, 2, 6. Okay. You find 9 pieces of cheap jewelry worth about 25 gold pieces each.
Cool.
And 1 piece of... Oh, not 1 piece. You find 6 pieces of very fine jewelry that are worth 250 gold pieces apiece.
Damn.
Oh shit! You ain't even need to go to.
And you
another
find
town.
this really like ornate kind of beautiful ring, and you find these different like necklaces and earrings and brooches, and it looks like this is what the gypsies kind of like got together, and you found a good hoard, man.
Oh,
No wine though.
no wine.
You got 3 more tents.
Yeah, I got 3 more tents. Okay, well, I'll take all of it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll give it to you guys. We'll see.
Oh, we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And it's all in the sack, so I've got.
got a whole sack full.
Story of his life.
Not even a
So
sack.
you're
It's a
gonna
fanny pack at best.
Are you gonna go back out?
Yeah, go back out.
Okay, go ahead and talk to your friends while I have to look up something. Fuck.
That's not a good reaction. You have to look up something. Fuck.
Yeah.
So no wine. So I'm gonna
What
go.
took you so long?
There was shiny things, and I got distracted.
Story of your life.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Story of mom.
Nothing unique. Nothing special. So I'm gonna check.
Go ahead. I mean,
Yeah, can I
go
roll
ahead and roll
perception?
You both can roll an insight check on
Yeah,
that today.
please. Oh, I'm gonna catch you in your bullshit right now.
She's gonna
I rolled an 18.
go ahead and roll a deception check.
I
Josh.
rolled a 17 plus 1, so a modded 18.
Well, no, I'm a mod at 18 also. Yeah.
So Josh, roll a deception check.
I roll another 4.
15 plus 4 plus 2.
21.
21.
That he seems to be telling the truth.
God damn it. We know you're not. But we
All right. Well, I'm
You can't
gonna.
prove that.
I know. I can't try and prove that in a court of law.
The dice say no.
Dice say.
Keep talking to amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess go try and find some wine.
Cool.
Not
What-
that it's
what,
gonna do anything.
Well, we can drink it. What have you guys been up to?
This wine doesn't do anything.
Chatting.
Oh, about what?
Nothing in particular.
Oh no.
What? Nothing.
Yeah.
Just small talk.
Yeah. You just
He was
talking to
talking to
Shard?
Irina.
No,
Oh. Oh, isn't that nice?
it is nice actually.
Hey, Irina, how are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Good. Okay.
You are both very odd, no?
Nope.
Yeah, especially the little one.
I'm normal.
Not normal height.
What I make up, what I lack in height, I make up for in length.
I don't know, Dirt. Don't you find this shit hilarious?
Length of what?
I
Time
feel like
spent in the tent, not doing anything.
I was tired.
I will admit the pissing contest between the two is quite hilarious.
I'm really good at pissing.
Sure, you can have that one.
Very good at pissing.
Irina, little guy pees real good.
If you're into that R. Kelly stuff, this is your guy.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying I'm regular.
What this happened to
You don't need no Metamucil, you know?
This went off the rails.
Fiber 1. Second can go.
Can I move on to the next tent?
Yeah, move on to the next.
Okay, I'm going on to the next.
He started crashing and burning.
That's why I'm looking for it.
Oh, for the
I
tent.
already got the results for one of the tents, so I'm gonna make you go in a different tent. That'll be the results for a different tent if you just choose to go.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so go ahead and third tent, roll stealth check.
14.
14. Okay. You kind of go as you kind of like slide in because you kind of your foot kind of trips as you go through the flap, and okay, you go in and there it's similar. There's another like chest sitting out there. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check for me.
I'm getting real nervous about
Is the
taking
tent
all this
empty?
shit.
What's that?
Is the tent empty?
It
Nat
is
20.
empty. Not 20. Practically like you've been picking locks your whole life.
Like
You're able to just
Kazoo!
slip it off. You
the only thing you're
find
gonna be slipping off.
inside more of the same. You find 9 pieces of cheap jewelry again. Both containing 25 gold pieces, and then one like a tiara that's worth about 250 gold pieces.
Yeah, I have 96 gold pieces.
No
on my
wine.
own.
No wine.
No wine.
And you got this fucking schmooze Irina over here, so you just got to keep going until you get the wine, which means you're gonna die.
Yeah. I'm out of the tent now.
Yep, I would say you're out of the tent.
I would just maybe
Did
go
you
ask
take
the
the
camping
shit?
Vistani if like we could
Yeah, I
drink with
took
them
it.
again.
Yeah. Hey guys. So remember before
Yeah.
I said some things. I said that there was nothing in there.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Duh.
there's not now.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, there we go.
What did you do?
Okay, so there was a lock and a keyhole, so I looked in the keyhole
Obviously.
and
As is canon.
I found a bunch of jewelry, and you know me, so I took it. So I have it now. It's a lot.
How much is a lot? Did you leave any at least?
No, it's all mine. I mean, maybe you can have some. We'll see about that. But point being, we might need to go.
Did you get any wine?
There was no wine.
I would really like some wine.
I mean, I can.
And she kind of flutters her eyes at you.
Shit.
You don't want to disappoint the lady, do you?
You're
right.
gonna goo yourself.
But I also don't want to die.
Yeah.
I can buy you wine in the next town.
With all my jewelry money.
in the next town, but how does that help me now?
I will go up to the men around the campfire in the Vistani camp.
Good. And while you're distracting them, I'm gonna go steal more stuff.
Oh, great.
Yeah? Hold on.
He goes, yeah. No, I was kidding.
No. You're good.
While you
I
do that, hey
finally
Dirt, you
got
want to
it.
go chill far away from here?
Do you want to leave this place forever?
So
Like-
you go ahead and you go to the side and you're with the, I'm gonna say, Abcde, you're gonna go by yourself, and then Shart, are you gonna join Rufio and just kind of hang out by the fire, or are you gonna do your own thing?
Or are you going to, like, stand outside the tent?
No, I'll
Stand guard.
I'll just kind of stand aimlessly in the middle in case anything goes wrong one way or the other.
That's fair.
I don't know what to do with my hands. That way, if Abcde
Oh,
shits the
fuck.
bed, I can help
no,
him.
you're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, fuck.
When the DM smiles, it's too late.
It's gonna be great. So okay, got it. So Rufio, you kind of go back, and Irina follows you back, and so does Dirt, and you're all kind of sitting around the campfire, and the two Vistani at that point, they're kind of just fucked up and they're passed out.
Yeah.
So you kind of have the floor. There's at least 3 bottles of brandy left, and then 1 bottle of that grape kind of like crush that you guys got before, that wine.
Yeah. I'm going to grab that
It was tasty, but
and
didn't fuck
give
me
it
up.
to Irina, obviously.
Okay. She uncorks it and takes a long swig from it.
Long day.
I mean, Butterson, I'm trying to not get killed, and someone just opened the book that is my life in front of potentially 4 strangers. So,
Well,
long night.
how, I have a question. So, one night I woke up to use the forest as a restroom, and
Where is this going?
well, I heard you crying, and
Are you
Just-
sure it wasn't this one? And Dirt's like, I don't cry that loud. I've
doesn't-
been getting really good at it.
he's very good at crying
I'm
silently.
super good at
Got-
crying silently because it pisses him off.
It does.
But he's a great
Can-
role model,
can
and
I-
I love him. And Dirt kind of gives you, like, as she turns back, he's like... And Irina's just kind of looking at you while you have that interaction.
What's going on?
I mean, you have had nightmare before? No?
Many times.
So it nightmare.
About what? Look, there's not gonna be secrets anymore. We just had our whole lives thrown out in front of everyone. There's no point in keeping things from each other.
Nightmares about if Strahd gets me.
Well, we're not gonna let that happen.
We are certainly going to try.
As ill-equipped as we are to stay in this place right now, together we're not gonna let that happen. We have that guy over there, and I want Shark to be like picking his nose or something. He's just hanging out, digging for gold.
And she kind of looks over, and as he does that, because I'm gonna say that's what you did, she's gonna go.
Sit in the corner, lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
She's like, I am very comforted.
I can relate. My family was killed by werewolves, so I understand the nightmares. I understand the fear.
I'm sorry about that. That is very rough. How old were you?
Very, very young. I don't really remember because at that point I really had to kind of grow up. And that's when I started doing this. I started training, and here I am.
Well, that is very noble of you. Very honorable. You are a strong man.
Well, I won't let what happened to my family happen again. You can rest easy about that.
I appreciate that, Rufio.
And I hope that you enjoy your wine that the little one couldn't get you.
And you see, she smiles, and you see the smile reach her eyes, like it's one of those genuine kind of smiles, and shows teeth. And she just, by the glow of this kind of campfire, she looks like the first time in a while that she's been able to kind of relax and be a person. And she's enjoying kind of like the bullshit aspect of everything. And
Would it help you if instead of Dirt kind of being my squire, if he helped you with your armor and whatnot?
And Dirt's kind of like, and Irina kind of looks over at him, and she goes, he does have fast hands with the bow. I've seen him, so I mean that could definitely help.
I can handle my own things, and Dirt can help with whatever you need.
That would be most helpful.
Right, Dirt?
And Dirt's like, yeah, yeah, that'd be great. And he's just kind of like trying to be like nonchalant, like Bruce Willis, like trying to be like cool.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he is sweating profusely. It's like, yeah, that'd be dope.
He's trying to smolder, and it's just duck
on
face.
On the inside, he's just going,
I'm talking to a girl. I'm talking to a girl.
I'm gonna see her boobies. But yeah, he seems like he's like, that would be fantastic.
Exhilarating.
That would be wonderful. If I don't have to carry that fucking trunk anymore. I mean, that sounds like a great idea. I'd be more than happy to assist, because as you said, knights are chivalrous, and they're more than happy to help a lady in need. And Irina kind of smirks, and she side eyes him and puts her hand on his knee and goes, I don't need help, but I appreciate you. And kind of smacks it, and he goes, she's a bad bitch. Meanwhile, jump cut. Abcde, with your it was a natural 20 to pick it open?
I did work there, by the way.
So you pop open, and inside are two vials. One has like a swirling kind of green, Viridian kind of, is Viridian green?
Yeah.
Like kind of color.
Is it?
It's a city.
It's,
Yeah, I believe that it's a green.
yeah. And then the other one is kind of like this blue swirling,
Like a cerulean.
cerulean, if you will. Potion.
Can I roll? What would it be? What kind of check? To like the history check?
No.
No, nothing. Okay.
Or is
They
there
look
a
magical.
healthy
You can
check?
do Arcana.
Or Arcana check?
That
That'll work. What do I?
I mean, you might not be high, but
No. Well, let's see. 11.
He has bless
so
though,
you
too.
can
You
you can add +4 to it.
you roll a
Oh,
roll
so
a
15.
d4. Well, no,
Oh,
roll a
D4.
d4, and then whatever that is, it's plus.
3. So 14.
14. I'm gonna say if you really want to study these while everyone's kind of talking, you can take 10 minutes to really look at them.
Oh no.
No,
No, that'll take too
Too
long.
much time.
Yeah.
because he's moving in on your
Yeah,
chick.
I know what's going on.
You
Okay.
don't know what's going on.
I can feel it in my bones.
You're a
Still-
fucking
My
still
little
no-
bird bones.
Those
Still no wine.
could be
Still no wine.
relatively important,
There's-
but okay.
We'll inspect it later. So what I'm thinking.
It's up to
He
you.
just knows he's fucking losing.
No, I'll inspect it. It's the smart thing to do.
Okay, so you're gonna take the 10 minutes to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check on everything while you look at your 2 things. What was that?
I don't know. It sounds like things. What's the takeaway, mister? Is it looking good or is it pointless?
No, it's great.
I told you.
What?
I knew that you would. One of those I rolled for.
Oh, really?
One of those I had to not roll for. Can you guess it, Ron? Now you know why I think it's hilarious. When I was going through the book a million times.
Yeah. I got you.
Well, if you want to let me know what things are, I'm the closest one to you in case you fuck up.
That's a secret.
Oh man.
Okay. And then, so that was the third one. So there was one more 10.
Okay.
If you want to go through that. So, while go ahead and you 2 roll perception checks for me. And
Oh, that's a 10.
That is a 13.
okay, 13, and then go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
12, 5, 7.
So 17,
19.
19? Okay. So you're kind of like sneaking past and you're stealthing and you're passing the campfire and you see the 2 Vistani like over. You, as you look, you see Shart kind of like doing his own thing. Dirt's kind of next to Irina, and Rufio is fully engaging Irina and just talking. And you see she has wine bottle, like some kind of bottle in her hand. And as they're talking, you see her eyes kind of flick towards you, and she kind of smirks as she watches you go to the next 10.
I do it like, hey, what's up?
Toss her a nod.
Like
Toss her a nod.
Yeah,
Come
like,
on.
hey, what's
You're
up?
like,
Hey, what's
"Sup?"
up, girl? But while I'm still moving.
Yeah, while you're moving, go ahead and roll a acrobatics check. To
I was
see if
gonna
you
say,
Oh my
trip.
God,
please don't
please
trip.
fall
Please don't
down.
trip. Please don't trip.
17.
Oh, you
Thank
did.
God.
Plus 5, plus 2.
So you did not trip.
You definitely did.
Yeah.
You
Wanted to
see if
definitely,
you tripped.
you definitely did a flip and then tossed a thrust.
Actually,
real
no,
good at the end.
disadvantage because she's pretty.
18.
There you go.
Okay, so you still did a flip, only but a
Abcde is
weaker
Abcde,
thrust.
man.
Yeah.
So you're like, hup, ho.
What's up?
Okay.
Did a little Michael Jackson Thriller.
Okay. You need to. So you go in, you stealth in. Someone is sleeping in one of the cots, but at the far corner, there is another chest, and on top of it, it looks like a wine bottle.
I'm going to take the wine, but not go for the chest. But your
Bitch.
eyes say go for the chest.
I always say go for the chest, but that's because I want to see if you guys fail or not. Not gonna lie.
Oh.
You have bless.
You would have to do another stealth to take the wine bottle off and leave the tent without being.
You
Because
have
right now
bless.
you're at the front of the
now.
tent.
Now is the time to use it if you're going because you have bless.
Yeah. Either
going big
you
or
have,
going home, baby.
Yeah, you have advantage on your checks right now, or
Yeah.
like a plus.
I have
4
a
max.
plus, yeah. So I have to do 1 stealth to get it, 1 stealth to leave.
And then if you want to open the chest, slide a hand and then stealth out.
I'm not going to open the chest.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay.
So well, maybe we'll see. All right, I'm going to stealth in to get the wine. Which is a 9?
Yeah, 9
9
plus,
plus
7,
7, so
6.
18.
9 plus 7 is 16.
Or 16, yeah.
Okay.
Math is hard, okay?
Yeah.
So as you kind of like creep over, you're not kind of like looking where you're going because it's super. Well, do you have dark vision, right?
I
do.
Maybe?
I don't think so. As a
I don't think
halfling.
so.
If
So
you
you're
say
kind of
maybe,
like-
it's probably no.
Yeah.
Probably you're just kind of creeping and you trip on one of the like sides of one of the trunks that they have, and it kind of makes a doom as the person kind of goes and looks up,
Are
and
they
you're just kind of like,
they're awake?
they look at you, and you're looking at them.
This is a dream.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, 18.
And they kind of look at you and they go, "This is a dream."
This is a
You're
dream.
sleeping.
Guys, I'm sleeping right now.
I am one of Santa's mighty elves.
Yeah, just
Have you
go
been good or
back to
bad?
sleep.
And kind of looks at you, and you see it's one of the drunk dudes from earlier, and he kind of looks down, and he looks back up. He's like, "Am I peeing?"
No.
It's a dream. You're only peeing in your dream.
And at this point, you start smelling the strong scent of urine as he goes, "So I've seen you. I've seen you. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I want to stay home." And he goes back to sleep.
Space
Woo.
Jam. Nice.
Yeah, Space Jam. Always got to sneak in Space Jam. So you get to the top, and you get the wine.
Grab the wine.
And it is a full wine. It hasn't even been opened yet.
Perf.
Looks beautiful.
Okay.
And it's Red Crush.
Ooh, red
Sleight of
flash.
hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
What else would you
How
like
do
to
you
do?
feel?
Do what you're gonna do, man. Be in character. Do what your character would do. I think your
Literally,
character would fucking.
Yeah, he steals everything, so sleight of hand.
Okay.
Sweet. 24.
24. Okay. You're like, it doesn't even look like it's locked at this point. You're just kind of like, you look around and he's like, just nice. It's just hot. And there is a big, like, softball sized sack of something in there. And as you open up, you find 9 gemstones of just like different silvers and diamonds and emeralds, and they are worth 100 gold pieces each.
Oh my god! And there's how many of them?
9.
9.
Jesus Christ!
Money bags. So I have to stealth out.
You have a big jangling fucking rocks in your hand.
22.
Okay. You get out of there like you were never there. You just close. You even give him a kiss on the cheek before you leave. You're like, "Good night, sweet prince." You kings of
See you
Maine.
in the morning.
And then you just kind of like, you got to make sure like you leave early in the
Yeah.
morning. Like, you know this. You're like, got a fucking jet. Like, as soon before the sun even comes up. So you kind of come back and you see Abcde, and he's kind of like, he has this thing slinged over his shoulder, and he's like, "Want to. Prince is here before you. Go ahead and princes.
Oh,
Princes who adore you."
fucking love the spin doctors.
Fuck, Spin Doctors mix. Yeah, and he joins up with you guys.
What's
So-
up, dudes?
How was the search?
It was lovely. I finally found some wine.
Oh,
And
well,
Irina.
I mean, we already had wine, but
Oh.
oh Lord!
Don't worry, I got it. Keep talking.
Well, I have to talk to Irina. and-
Thankfully, enough for Irina. I got her wine before you.
But is it
so
this red crush?
It's not, but she's already been drinking wine because she needed.
I
it
like
then.
wine
Yeah, but
either
now-
way.
Yeah, see, she likes it either way. Irina, would you like some red crush? You can drink it straight from the bottle. I don't care.
That would sound very lovely. Thank you. Could you open that for me?
Of course.
Are you going to use a dagger?
Yeah, I try to open it cool.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for coolness.
My
Minus
cool-
3. Go ahead, and because you're proficient, you're going to use like your dagger because you're proficient with that. I'll give you +2 to it.
Okay.
Whatever you roll.
Not enough. 6.
6, you're like, think, and the cork just goes, vroom, it goes into the bottle.
Still open.
It's all part of the flavor.
Smooth.
Gotta let it air out. That cork really gives it that profile.
Oh.
So she takes the wine bottle from you, and her hand gently brushes your hand, and it's soft
Ooh.
and warm and nice and feminine. And I'm really just growing this rivalry. That's what this episode's about, apparently.
It's working well.
It's fucking hilarious to me. So yeah, you spend the rest of the night drinking, and
Out of curiosity, Pat to DM, do you know who? Have you made up your mind who she's interested in already?
I have ideas.
Okay. Just curious.
I do.
It's me.
It's gonna be May.
It's Madam Eva. Surprise! Scissor Sisters.
And Mike, stop.
What?
You're like, you got aggressive.
Gotta go hard in the motherfucking paint.
So yeah. Anything else you guys want to do before you guys rest up?
So,
I want wine. Hey, Irina, pass
What
that
was-
over here.
And she kind of hands it over to
I
you.
mean, that was for her, but okay.
what else was in the tents? What did you leave in the tents? Let's say that.
Not much.
A man covered in piss.
I left a man covered in piss, and only footsteps. No, I brushed off the footsteps. There's nothing.
Roll a deception check because you definitely didn't brush footprints out when you left. That was cocked.
Deception.
Mm-hmm.
22.
If you want to try to beat that, natural 20s. If you guys crit, you would know.
I did not.
I 16'd. What would it be? 16 plus
Whatever your insight.
17. It doesn't do it.
So, yeah. Absidy's good at what he does.
Crack, 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 crack.
Do we have to leave early tomorrow?
Yeah. We should, maybe even tonight.
That is fair. So we are stealing one of the cards, yes?
Yes.
We're getting real ballsy.
I'm sorry, but you enjoy walking all this time?
I mean, I don't enjoy it, but I also don't want to piss off the Vistani, who have been nothing but gracious to us.
I
They've
suggest the
been
card.
very great. I mean, nothing.
I mean, we be sneaky about it, no? You like adventure?
I love adventure. I don't love fighting people that we've wronged,
Apparently.
which I will. I will obviously defend my friend if it comes down to it, but they've been nothing but helpful, and I'm sure this sneak found enough that we could buy a cart.
Where would we buy a cart?
Wherever the hell we could.
The cart store.
Steal the cart.
Steal the cart.
Dirt's kind of like, I don't know if we should probably steal the cart, but I give in to peer pressure. Irina goes, I'm fucking with you. He's fine. I'm sure we could probably, with your earnings, no? Probably buy a cart in the morning, use their own money?
Oh, absolutely.
We're going to give what you stole from them back to them to then take a cart from them.
I am kind.
Wait, we're gonna. Okay.
That or, there are horses as well. We don't have to steal full cart.
I will defer to the group. Whatever you guys decide to do, I will support.
Would you like to sleep on it?
Do we have time to sleep on it?
I would
What
say-
time is it?
I would say it's about 12, so you can probably...
We could get in a 6
6
hour.
6 hours.
And we're safe in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what Madam Eva said. She
So-
said don't get caught. That was the most important thing that she said. Well, to him, she said don't get caught. So I'm cool with sleeping on it.
Well, then we got, I'd say 5 to 6 hours of rest. That's what
Six.
we got.
We need 6 hours. If we're going to do a long rest, it has to be 6 hours.
Okay, 6 hour rest it is then.
Let's
I
do
still
it.
say we steal a cart. I don't know.
I kind of feel like we should get the fuck out.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Trying to get out of Dodge.
No, if one of us did something wrong, all of us did something wrong.
I
Whoops.
did nothing.
You're still gonna have to fucking defend us.
I'm aware of this.
Okay, so who wants to take, I'm going to assume you guys are going to take watch regardless.
Yeah.
Safe assumption. Okay, who's
Yeah.
going to go first?
I mean, I'm at full health, so
Okay,
Same.
go ahead and, if you want to go first.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We only have 6 hours to rest, so that doesn't count as a long rest, does it? Because
I think
one of
it's-
us has to watch.
It'd
It's.
be 8 hours. So, you guys could leave at 8 if you
But
guys
that's the
wanted.
sun will be up at that point,
They're
won't
all
it?
hungover.
That's true.
But you can
Not a
risk
risk.
Can we
I don't know if
can
we
we
wanna
roll
risk that.
for perception? Can we perceive the guys that are
How
in the
drunk
camp?
they are?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
15.
13.
15.
15. Okay, and you guys are kind of looking at them. You're doing the kind of reflective mirror under the nose trick to see if they're
Yeah.
still conscious. And they stir a little bit. They seem pretty wasted. Irina goes over to one of them and she kind of gingerly picks up one of their wrists as it plops back down. And she goes, I mean, they are pretty sleepy.
Do you trust it?
It depends how sleepy. And you see this kind of like mischievous kind of like grin or smirk come up. She goes, you didn't really sneak out a lot as a child, did you?
I didn't have to.
Well, it's been nice to have parents.
I didn't. That's
okay,
why.
not after school special. Relax. And she goes, you big and strong, yes?
Yeah.
You have
No.
rope?
Yes, I have rope.
I have cloaks.
We don't need cloaks.
We put it over their head.
If I may make suggestion,
Please.
I don't know, we tie them up to a tree far away from camp. That way we leave on time.
How many people are there?
Two
Oh,
around the
just
campfire.
Two that are drunk by the fire. You haven't seen much out of the different camps. Like one of the tents, you can assume each belonged to them, and then there was that third odd tent.
I'll take a cloak from Abcde and make a gag.
Okay.
And
You're going all in, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. If we're gonna do it, might
You
as
gotta
well do it
impress your
right.
girlfriend, huh?
Yeah.
With my cloak.
Congratulations.
I still have 5.
So I
it in front of me. Keep talking. I'm listening.
I have I'll use the gag, and obviously I'll look at Chart and be like, let's go pick a tree.
Yep. Yep.
And you would have to roll an athletics
Or strength. Athletics or
Do
strength?
a strength throw. See if you can pick both of them up.
Yep.
You got them? was it?
21.
Yeah, you got them.
So he's got both of them, and we're gonna go.
Okay, you guys kind of like sneak. Ho! So you guys start traveling out. It's just you and Shart going.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody else want to come?
I mean, Irina's kind of just hanging out, drinking.
Yeah, let
Okay.
her just get fucked up.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have Dirt watch her at camp as well.
Okay.
Don't leave her side.
Okay. What if I have to
Dirt.
pee like really
Nope.
bad?
Mm-mm.
I don't want to pee myself in front of her. Really, she's really pretty.
I understand that, but you
Also
are to
tips.
stay next to her. You are to stay next to her the whole time.
But she's gonna. What? So if I have to go, I have to tell her to come with me to go.
No, you just don't go. Hold it.
You want me to get a UTI?
Yes.
Disgusting. But I'll do it. So,
Should just go on her. Sometimes chicks dig that.
and you're like 5 feet away from the fire.
Chicks,
Irina's like,
presidents. I mean, shit.
Irina's kind of like, I am still here. You should probably go to the woods.
We're going.
Okay, so
I'll
you're
be
like,
here.
so you're kind of going to the woods, and then we'll go to you first. What would you like to? You got your alone time now as well. I try to be fair.
No, I expected this. I'm not concerned.
So, how's that wine?
Oh, it's very good, thank
Which
you.
one? The one that I got her, or the one that
You're not there.
I'm just asking. Meta game.
And Dirt's just kind of like, he's doing the pee-pee dance.
Hey,
You
Dirt.
know when 5-year-olds just really have to pee.
Hey, Dirt. You have to. You got to go to the bathroom or
Nope.
something? No, you sure?
Nope, just have I have a song in my head, and I'm just grooving. I'm just dancing to the
Waterfalls.
groove, and he's just beet red, sweating, and he's like, nope, just kind of dancing and just really enjoying myself.
I take the butt end of my dagger and just
Yeah.
poke him in the bladder.
I will be right back. Please don't tell Rufio I left. I will be back. And then you see like, and he goes off to him.
Wouldn't he have to roll to be able to do that? And he'd make sure he doesn't fucking stab him in the leg or something?
Well, he's
I used
using
the
the
butt.
butt.
Use the butt end.
I'll have to roll to poke you.
He's not doing an attack roll.
Okay, I have to get at least
It's
a
not
1.
like he's gonna stealthily fuck
got a
her.
1.
I mean,
Lucky. Yeah, I mean, you get it, and Dirt just kind of goes, okay, I gotta go. And so you see him kind of go off to one of the far trees, and you just kind of see him disappear a little bit, and you just hear this very heavy,
Just got a big dick.
like it sounds like a garden hose, kind of just he's been holding it for a while, and you just hear,
Well, I'm glad you like the wine.
yeah, it's very good.
The Red Crush. So I found some. I didn't tell the others, but I found something in the tent that I want you to have.
you want me to have?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like my kind of thing, but it's. And I pull out the tiara.
Oh.
That's the expensive one, you bitch.
And she kind of daintily takes it and she goes, "This is beautiful."
So are you.
And you see the color kind of rush back to her. She goes, I will not wear it now, only because I do not want. I feel like the big one would break it,
He
not on
probably
purpose, but I feel like he has like big
Cute
hands.
aggression.
I'm not very dainty.
I gotta check on that real quick. Basically, I don't want mongoloid hands.
At some point, I would love to see Shart wearing it, though.
Okay. Honestly, no. I think that's something that we can definitely do if at one point when it's a constitution saving throw, if I fail. If I actually get drunk at some point, put the fucking tiara on me. Because I'm going to be Mrs. Nesbit from Toy Story. I'm Mrs. Nesbit!
My God.
I'm ready for it.
So we're
So you're in the woods.
In the woods.
And I need you guys to roll sleight of hands to see if you can tie them up without waking them up.
Okay, so yeah, no, if you didn't hear
Oh,
Justin
God.
yelling from a distance, we are in the woods holding these two drunk gentlemen, and we're rolling sleight of hand checks to see if we can get them hung up on the tree without waking
What'd you
them.
get?
I rolled an 8.
Oof.
Okay.
And I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going with Mike's.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 moment. If you want to pause it real quick.
No, we'll just let it roll.
We're just hanging out.
Tie them back on.
Wait, hey, Justin, if you want to wait, we can
Yeah,
just,
wait a
like,
second.
we'll just bullshit for a
This
little
is
bit.
the intermission, so please go get refreshments.
Okay, hold on.
Actually, while we're
hold
doing
on.
that,
Yeah,
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Of course you are. You have the bladder of a small child.
You have the bladder of dirt.
I have the bladder of Abcde.
Which you say is normal. I said you said it was normal earlier.
No, it's the vehicle.
Oh, got it. The vehicle. That's not what was specified. You said you pee normal. To be fair. Does this
peeing
does
contest?
this seem crazy to you as well?
I mean, I don't know. Everything's nothing's too crazy at this point. You saw yourself dead hanging from a tree. Apparently, my brother's still alive, and somewhere in this fucking country where we didn't know we were gonna be, he found his way here too, and he's being tortured and held captive. So I don't know. I'm kind of just believing everything at this point.
We're tying 2 innocent men to a tree.
It's kind of funny, honestly.
This, because I didn't really go far into it. I mean, you're still a knight. Like you
Yeah.
still try to be like
No,
your
that's-
honor, and
I-
you're
that's-
rolling with it. You're doing
Yeah.
good.
I'm trying to be.
You're doing good.
It's not weird to you at all.
I mean, we got the little midget with us who likes to keep stealing shit, and he's gonna get us in trouble at
I
some
think that's
point.
PC.
Sorry,
Dropping N-words everywhere, dude.
sorry, didn't mean to drop the M word. Snowflakes. He's gonna get us in trouble at some point. Why we don't want it to be here? Because Eva said, "Don't let it be here." So I think we're doing the right thing by covering our asses right now. And we got to be up at 6 to get one of these carts and get the fuck out of here.
We're gonna be up at 8.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Same thing.
that one. It's not.
I'm gonna be up at 6 because I don't need a long rest. I'm gonna watch everything.
Okay, so he rolled a 17. I rolled an 8 for sleight of hand.
One of them. So while you guys are getting like propped up, you're kind of doing it like in heavyweights, where they're like back to the tree, and you're just kind of running around like.
Such an underrated
One of
movie.
them says, "Yeah!" And during your squeeing and giggling, because you're both children, one of them starts going, "Hey, what's that, bro?" And he looks. Roll an insight for me.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
Okay.
I'm not rolling well right now. That's another 8.
That's
an
what
8.
I
What'd you
got.
got?
I rolled a 3.
So, I mean, you don't need to roll high. He looks genuinely hurt. He's like, "Bro." He's like, "I don't. What is what is happening?"
It's a dream.
You better roll
my move.
You better roll a deception on that bitch.
Ooh, this might actually, if I have decent... Oh, 15.
15?
Yeah.
And he kind of looks at you and he goes... "Zzz."
This is a weird dream.
Goes, "This is pretty real for a dream." He goes, "Hey." He's like trying to get the other guy, but the other guy's just like...
basically
does
dead.
anyone have any orange slices? And he's just like, "What's tying me up? What's tying me up?
I'm tying you up for safety.
Safety from
There's a storm coming through.
I don't want this tree to get ripped out of the ground. You're protecting it.
He's like, "I'm protecting the tree."
You are the savior of this tree.
You can roll a deception.
I'm going to.
The tree savior.
16.
16?
Yeah.
And he goes... Kind of looks at you and he goes, "You should probably untie me. The consequences could be dire."
I punch him in the face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack for non-lethal damage.
Ooh, that's an 18. I don't do. Do I have anything to add to that, or is it just?
You can. I think it's a D4.
This one. It's a modded 20.
Okay. As you start, because you're far away from him, as you start coming up, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
11.
Okay. So as you go in, and it seems like he's just kind of drunk, muttering to you, and he's
Yeah.
just kind of looking at you. As you kind of cold cock him, and you're like, "Ah, okay." And then I'm just gonna see how long he's out for. Yeah, you guys are fine. Cool.
I still put the gag. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
put
a
the gag
gag
in both
I'm a
of their
gag
The gag.
in both of their mouths. Tie it.
Okay.
The
But
safe word is gonorrhea.
can we roll insight to see again how long they'll potentially, especially this guy that just woke up,
Mhm.
to see how long they'll be out for, or how long we suspect.
I mean, he just
be
said
out
we're,
for it.
we're good.
Yeah, you guys are okay.
Okay. I wanna make sure that there's a way that they can. I wanna make them not loose enough that they'll be able to get out eventually.
Okay, go
I want
ahead
to roll
and
sleight of hand to see if they have anything on them.
So you would roll investigation,
I'll
you would roll sleight of hand.
Investigation.
That's not great.
17.
That is a 2. I rolled a 3, and my investigation is -1.
Okay.
Oh.
So what was your sleight of hand? I'm sorry.
2.
2. I mean, you.
Well, wait, is he doing investigation or am I doing sleight of hand?
He's doing sleight of hand. You're doing investigation.
Oh wait, I sleight of hand.
Flip
Never mind. It's a 3.
Okay. What did you get?
17.
Okay. So on them, you find about I'm gonna say maybe 3 or 4 silver pieces each, and it looks like it's really tight to you, but it kind of, in reality, you kind of just drape it, and it's just super loose. You're like, they could get out, and they can, because the loop is so fucking wide that
Yeah.
you can put your whole hand in and take it out, and you're like, it's good. Looks good. 3 hands
Sweet.
could fit in this, and I'm tying it for 2.
It's perfect.
Keep going.
Guys, I got my first pieces of silver.
Really?
Let me have this.
I already have problems with tying 2 innocent men to a tree, and now you're going to take the silver that they have?
It's...
After we took everything in their camp?
Listen, we still don't have any health potions. We're going to need money at some point.
I put 1 gold piece each in their pocket. Fucker.
Pussy. See, this is the thing, is we don't have a sexual competitive relationship, so
You
this
just have
is just me
He-Man.
fucking with you.
He-Man Woman Haters Club. Okay. I was just checking it. Apparently, the stream only had you guys in the corner, so I fixed
Sweet.
it. Okay, so you guys head back in, and, Dirt's still peeing. So I'm going to say you have at least 2 more, another minute before
Peace
he
for a
comes
long
back.
time.
You better put your arm
Well-
around her right now.
In this time frame, it's been about 3 or so minutes. He's gone pretty far to go pee.
He's got to drain the main vein.
He's going to JO. He hasn't had time to yet.
Gotta let out some knuckle children.
Fire off some knuckle children.
Oh.
Children. So yeah, I mean, you got. I'm gonna say you have about 2-3 minutes before the gang's all
They
here.
come back. Oh.
Getting real tired.
So, can I get a bit of that wine?
If you were a pirate, would you have your parrot on this shoulder or this shoulder?
She goes, of course. And you look, and about like half of the bottle's gone.
Oh,
So
so
she's
she's
toasty.
toasty.
She's toasty.
Okay.
I had some of that though.
Yeah, you have like a swig.
A swig for sure. It's like a lot, though.
So I take a swig.
Sure. Roll a Constitution saving throw. See if you can.
This is
you
my
don't get
favorite.
shit faced.
18.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You're starting to feel it, but you're like, okay, all right. Marvin Gaye's playing in the background.
Of your mind.
When I get that feeling.
I need sexual healing.
So she goes, sold.
So, do you like weather? So,
What kind? Do you, if
just-
I like weather?
I'm just making a joke. So, where do you think we should go?
I think the Koli of Valaki will be very. I think that's a very good place to put me. I think I need to be there, go to the abbey, see if I can be protected there.
What did Rufio say?
Saying right now, where should we go?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you guys had some hanging out time. I saw he was talking about his mediocre wine, and I brought you this wonderful wine, and I just wanted to know.
Deception. It's horseshit.
It's red.
What does it have to do with anything?
I have no
It is
idea.
I
It is
like
the
how
color
this
of
is really
royalty.
spilling over. Watch when I leave, you're gonna be like, "You fucking hit on her." We can't be roommates anymore. I'm out. Drunk Joe show's over.
It's done.
It's done. Yoko Ono'd us, bro. She's still looking at you while you're talking because you're kind of just babbling at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm good at. Oh, that was Josh. Yeah, that's what I'm good at.
It's the only thing you're good at.
I'm good at other stuff. I can steal,
Like hearts.
like hearts.
So,
I'm not good at that.
she kind of.
I'm gonna try to talk.
I start talking like Rufio.
Okay. And she goes, "What are you doing? What is this?
I'm just talking to you normal.
This is not your voice.
That was amazing. I'm
this
so
sounds like-
happy.
This sounds like you have something stuck in your throat. Are you okay?"
Sound like a-
Just happy to be with you.
sound like you're about to say that your mom's name is Martha.
And she kind of pats you on the back, and she goes, "I'm happy to be here with you too."
It's hard. I'm trying to stay in that voice.
Yeah.
Thanks. You know I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you, right?
I have been
Way to be
told.
the second person to say that tonight.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Cool, yeah. So let me get some more of that wine.
And she kind of hands it back over to you, and before taking another big kind of like swig, and you see her kind of hands it back to you as she stands up, and she goes, "I'm going to take that tent. I think you boys, you are comfortable enough to share one tent, yes?"
I mean, yeah, but I can probably fit in yours too.
Roll persuasion.
Not enough.
16.
She looks at you and she smirks and she goes, "Maybe a few more drinks, no?" And then she leaves as she kind of looks at you and she chuckles again and she zips up the tent. And you see
Good enough for me.
And she puts the light on and you can kind of see her moving as she
Crazy that they got zippers in Dungeon Times.
they got like it's like buttons, whatever. And you kind of see her silhouette as she's getting undressed to go to sleep. And Dirk kind of comes. So, Irina. Fuck! What did you do?
Here, drink this.
No. What did you do?
I'm trying to get the child drunk.
He's an adult now.
What did you do? Look, can we make an agreement?
Maybe.
No, maybe. Come on. We got to make an agreement.
Look, you got to say what it is first.
You have to promise to not tell Rufio that I left to go pee because I don't know what she's doing and I don't know what the whole interaction is.
Well, what do I get out of that?
Me not telling Rufio that you're trying to hit on her.
He's hitting on her.
Do you think he's gonna take that like okay? Like he's gonna be cool with that?
No, but I'm faster than he is.
Are you?
No.
I don't
My
want
legs
to.
are little.
I don't want to find out, and I'd like to keep the unit together until we get to Valaki and we figure out what the fuck is happening.
Okay. I won't tell him you left. You don't tell him I hit on Irina.
Perfectly fair.
And now let's come up with a secret handshake so we know it's real.
Okay, roll performance.
This is gonna be the lightest handshake ever.
Nat 20.
2. So you kind of do like the high five, and he's going in with the fist, and he's just trying to like my dog, and he's like tongues out. He's like, so you guys have like a weird secret handshake now.
It's just not
it's,
good.
It's not great.
You do it wonderfully.
You're
he
like-
fucks it up.
You're like ready to go. Like you're able to like move with him. Like as soon you get the weird, awkward like jerking pattern that he has, and then you eventually get it down. So you can write, I don't know, secret handshake with dirt
Cool.
on one of your pages.
Respect.
Respect. And he gets a tattoo that says Abcde on his stomach. Okay. And at that time, while you're seeing like Dirt and Abcde kind of like playing patty cake, you guys kind of turn up.
What are you guys doing?
Playing patty cake.
Why?
We were bored.
Yeah.
What of it?
Yeah. What of it?
He's a little drunk.
I'm sorry. I am so excited for this journey together, sir, and I'm looking forward to
Insight.
our adventures together.
That's probably not gonna get it done.
You -1?
No, that's investigation.
Oh.
Insight's +1. 14.
14, and Dirt's fucking weird. He's just a weird kid.
You're a weird
He
kid.
just got super bold for like 2 seconds, but now you see him, he's back in line.
You're a weird kid.
I've been told that. I have a stamp collection.
We talked about that.
Yeah, it's really neat. Look, I go
it's
to
not.
every town, go to every mail city, and I get a stamp. I put it in the book, and you see him. He takes out this little book, and it's just full of stamps. Look, these are going to be worth a
Wow.
lot. I'm going to retire on these. I also got baseball cards.
Those are really cool.
Sorry. I mean, I'm just, it's sometimes it's just nice to be in to like things. I'm sorry. I like liking things. Okay. I'm going to go to bed. And the one of those tents has Irina in it. One of those, she said we can all have. Wait, he doesn't know that. Never
he doesn't
mind.
know that.
So I'm going to go to bed by this log. And you see him, and he just kind of like awkwardly and not breaking eye contact. And he puts like his leg over the log, kind of like when you hug like a pillow because you're lonely.
Oh, a body pillow. I
Body
definitely don't
pillow,
have those.
Body log. And he's like, going to bed now. Good night.
Good night.
So he's awkwardly trying to fall asleep. So who's going to be watching?
I'll do first watch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, 12.
12. Okay. I mean, nothing really eventful happens. You don't see Irina anywhere.
Can I, during my watch, go check on Madam Eva and see what's up with her?
Sure.
If she's still stirring.
I mean, you kind of look over, and before where you saw the silhouette of her pacing, you see that the candle has been snuffed out and the tent's closed.
Okay, then never mind. I don't want to scare her to death because she's old.
My heart.
It just falls. Ah, my sciatica.
Okay. Anything else you want to do on your watch? You got 2 hours to kill, dude.
I know.
Giving you guys options now. It's a new thing.
I want to double check and make sure that Absidy's footprints are not in the tents.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perceptions for me as you make a perimeter kind of walk around.
15. Because my perception is +1. So 15, 13, 18.
Okay.
Yeah,
The first 2 are fairly fine. You don't see a lot. You might see a small child-sized footprint here and there. The third one, it looks like it rushed in. You can see it going in, but you can't see the footprints coming out.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can kind of just
Yeah, I just kind of want to brush
over
over it.
Okay.
And I also want to go check and see how many horses they have.
There are 6 horses, I believe. And then
Are they tied? Are they close by? Are they tied up?
they're next to the lake, the river that you guys kind of came in when you first came in. They're not tied up, but you see the saddles on their back and you see them drinking from it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
Okay.
I wanna
All right.
do.
So you go ahead, and who are you gonna wake up?
Abcde, but I'm gonna do it aggressively. I want to throw him out of his bedroll.
Okay.
I want to rip
I was
his
gonna
ass
say I want to
out.
be the last person on watch, just in case we have to cover our asses.
Okay. So you kind of get jolted up, and Rufio's over you with like your blanket
Wait,
that was under
did,
you.
Did he throw me?
I mean, it
Are
was
you
just
guys
kind of like a
sleeping outside,
roll.
or are you sleeping in the
I
tent?
thought we were sleeping in the tent.
I mean,
Because you didn't tell them that Irina was in one of the tents.
Yeah,
You just
well,
kind of went, yeah.
Somehow sleep just happened.
Okay. So
Well,
yeah,
still.
you're in the tent. So yeah, you can kind of like, and
I just wanted to know if I need to do an acrobatics thing. So I can
no,
do a flip.
it's kind of like
you're
I just wanna
asleep,
do a flip.
bro.
you do a flip later.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
You didn't know what was going on. So you go outside. Go ahead, roll perception for me.
10.
10. Don't really see much. Nothing. Very uneventful. You hear, the crickets and just the wildlife, nocturnal animals, that kind of thing. Nothing crazy.
Cool.
Okay. So who's next?
Gonna wake up. Wait, are we doing 6 or 8 hours?
We have to do 8, so
8.
we all have to sleep 6.
So I guess wake up Dirt.
Wake up Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he kind of goes.
Hey, buddy.
Mm,
It's your turn.
mm,
All right, get up. I will fight you.
It's just short.
And I slap him.
How? And he kind of shoves you.
Do you really want to do this right now?
I know what Justin wants to say. You're born ready, bitch. You are half a man. Why did you get him?
Because he wanted to be last.
I don't want.
Just get up.
No.
I just lay down.
And so he gets up, and you kind of hear talking, like him talking, and then you hear fucking
Bitch
short ass, bitch ass, toddler ass,
Bitch ass, trick ass, having ass.
and then you hear a female voice talking to him, and then that's when you start falling asleep. Okay, and then Shark, you're the last one up. So
Yep.
Dirt kind of comes up to you and kind of shakes you awake, and he goes, "Irina's still up." Ugh. And then
Okay.
went to sleep.
All right. Do I have
So,
to roll
you-
perception?
So you go outside, and fire's kind of still up, and Irina's just kind of sitting there, and she's looking at the fire, and she sees you come by, and yeah, you can roll perception for the roll.
That is a 14.
14. Okay. I mean, you look around, you don't really see anything. You go, "I'm going to go out on the perimeter." You tell her that, and she goes, "Okay." And when you come back, she's gone, and you can assume that she went back into her tent.
Okay.
Okay. And nothing really eventful happens as the sun starts to rise. Do you wake up the rest of your buddies?
Yep.
Okay. So
Can I play with the horses?
you play with the horses. Do you want to wake them up first or play with the horses?
I guess we'll wake them up.
Okay.
I still want to play with the horses.
With fucking children.
I like nature.
Okay. So yeah, Shark kind of comes in. He's like, "Up, bitches."
Daylight. Bonesaw is ready.
So you guys wake up. What are you guys doing? Any plans?
Get Irina and then meet in the center of camp or at the fire, I guess. That seems to be our...
Okay, so you guys go over to the tent where Irina is, and she's not in it.
Where's Irina, Shart?
I don't know. I was doing a perimeter of the camp. I didn't see her.
Dirt.
What? I was talking to her during we were up. Her and I were talking.
What'd she
And
say?
And you didn't wake them up?
What? Wake them? Why would I wake? You told me to watch her, so I was watching her.
Okay, where is she then?
I don't know. I wasn't the last one up. Shar was.
What did she say to you?
Just small talk. I mean, we were just nothing crazy.
Nothing that would tip off where she is, or...
I didn't know.
Well, let's check out her tent.
Okay. So you go. I mean, you go into the tent, and there's just it looks like the bed was even made.
Oh, she's so nice. What a homekeeper. One of you guys is going to be a lucky fella. Or
Lucky
me.
fella.
I don't know. Probably not me. She likes me.
Kid,
God.
Didn't talk
is
to
there?
her.
Can we investigate? Is there anything?
I mean-
I wanted to, but you had me not do that.
I just said, "Hey, what's up?" And then you could have sat next to her and talked to her.
Yeah, but you decided to go check the perimeter.
Well, no, because that's what he suggested
I
to
said,
do.
"Are you going to check the perimeter?"
He
I'm like,
says,
"Yeah,
I-
you
well,
can do
kinda
whatever.
s-
It's your world, man."
Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do, but I thought that you were kind of implying that's what I needed to
Okay,
do.
we'll see where we're at.
Okay.
So roll investigations for me.
Be your own person, Mike. God.
Well,
okay.
no,
I got you. I'll
I'm
guide
still
you.
learning the game, you
Where
motherfucker.
am I looking? Investigation?
Investigation.
18.
Not much.
16.
Okay. Episode 8, 9. Find a
This is
girlfriend.
12, I think.
12. Finding my girlfriend.
Got a 5.
Yeah, you don't really see any kind of like. It doesn't look like there was a struggle or anything. You can assume she wasn't kidnapped. You see her footprints like inside the tent.
Inside the tent, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go out to the lake and see if she's out there with where the horses are.
Where the horses are.
Yeah.
So is anyone else going with her? Or with him?
I'll go with him.
Okay. You're gonna go as well.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not?
So the whole posse goes,
Whole
and
crew.
as you go to the lake, you see the 6 horses, and they're kind of bundled up, and you see Irina with both of the stirrups there, and she's kind of talking to the horses and patting to the horses, and she goes, "You are up now."
Told you I wanted to play
Scared
with
the
the
shit out of
horses.
us.
I'm sorry. I need to tell you where I have to be at all times.
I mean, we're supposed to be watching you, so it would have been helpful.
But you're a strong, independent woman.
Oh
so-
my God, shut up.
You did sound a little overbearing there. You're up here. You need to be down here.
Ismark will be furious if something happened to Irina. And I couldn't live with myself if something happened. I don't know about you guys and your conscience, but I couldn't live with it. So please, when you're going to do something like that, let one of us know.
Okay. She kind of looks at you, and she kind of smiles, and she moves the stirrups to one of the horses in her right hand, and she has the other 5 in her other hand. And they're just kind of like listening to her and walking with her as she gives you one of the stirrups, and then she puts her hand on your face, and she goes, "I'm sorry."
Squeeze.
And she's sweet. And
Thank-
her hands gently like let go.
Thank you.
Nothing patchy facial hair.
I accept your apology.
Thank you.
I was alarmed. I apologize. I may have overreacted.
There we go.
And she kind of like gives you guys each a syrup. She doesn't give, like, it's between you and Dirt that she kind of looks at, and she has these 3 other stirrups. She goes, "How good are you boys at riding horses?"
I used to ride boar, so
And
all
Dirt's
about
like,
the same.
"Well, I was an equestrian. Like, I was able to
Give it to Dirt.
there's enough for all of us.
well, I mean, we've tied them up into the woods. It'd be nice to have at least one horse for the cart. No, Vistani curses are not very good.
I guess I can
agree.
ride with you, Irina.
And she goes,
Is there really room with all of your stuff?
Yeah, but
"You
Dirt's
could
holding
put,
her
you
stuff.
put it on the side of the horse, no?"
You could.
And she kind of hands Dirt one of the reins, and she ties one of them up, and she hands it to Abcde, the horse. So she goes, "So we shove out."
Let's do it.
Okay, and then hold on, I gotta see something.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, it's not bad.
Roll for animal handling.
You're gonna have to. So she kind of goes over, and she has her armor, and she starts strapping it onto the horse that she gave to Abcde.
Nice.
So are you
Is
hopping on
Abcde?
back?
Yeah,
or-
Absidy's riding bitch though, right?
She's
No, I'm in
asking
the
you.
front.
You are in the front.
Yeah, you like put your arms around me like all strong like.
I
You
do.
want her to be the strong one?
So you're Little Spoon in this scenario? Never mind. This worked out way better.
And so she kind of. Are you gonna try to get up the horse, or do you want her to pick you up and put her on?
Oh
the
no, I
horse?
can acrobatics up.
Sure.
Sure, let's find out.
Let's see you bust ass.
12?
Oh,
It takes you a minute. You're like, I'm the man. And you're like, your foot kind of gets caught in the stirrup because you're used to boars.
which are
You haven't
small.
actually rode a horse before. You've only rode boar.
They're all the same.
They're not.
And you're kind of like, you have the donkey too. So you're like, you're kind of used to it, but they're not. Horses are huge. And you're like, okay. You're like, and she's just kind of looking at you. And it takes you a minute while everyone else is on their
Wait,
horse.
do I still have bless?
I just want to
staring
look.
at you.
No, that's only an
that's
hour.
Oh,
Definitely
okay.
gone.
I look at him. You okay over there?
Yep.
Everybody's struggles their first time. Don't
I'm
worry.
just giving the horse a massage.
With your body.
Yeah, it's real intimate. We're friends now.
Oh, okay.
After a while, you get up and you kind of like shimmy all the way up to where that handle is on the saddle. And you're like, okay. It's fucking hilarious to me. And you see her and she comes behind you and she sits and her body's basically pressed against your whole back. And she goes, okay, so you can make it go.
Abcde, do you want a booster seat or are you going to be okay?
Need some phone books, some phone scrolls.
Can your feet reach the I don't know what the hell they're
Stirrups.
called.
Stirrups?
Stirrups, that's it. Yeah.
Nah. They can't.
Okay.
Sure, her legs are in the stirrups.
I'm holding on. It's fine.
I can turn. and
Yeah,
you
she can turn.
It's a teamwork ride.
Make it. Go ahead.
Wow,
it
we
go.
make a great team. Well,
Let's-
I mean, I'm going to
let's-
wait for
go ahead.
everyone else to
Let's,
get on the horse.
We're all on our horses already.
you-
We were waiting on you,
is everyone
man.
on the horse?
We're waiting
Everyone
on
is
you.
on their. Everyone was watching you.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
got on their horse because
Yeah.
you need to like do a check to see if you could get up to a horse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Waiting on you, bud.
Dirt has started to kind of like move a little bit. He's like getting the feel for the horse, and he's just watching you as he's kind of like moving in a circle. He looks like he has pretty good control of the horse.
All right, let's get going.
Go ahead. Lead the
Go
way,
ahead
sir.
and roll an animal handling check at disadvantage.
So I got one.
Oh, that's it.
I'm going to use lucky
Oh God.
for 17.
That's you're still at disadvantage though.
Do I do another one?
Yeah. You have to. You roll twice. and
You
then
rolled
take the
twice,
lower-
so yeah.
And take the lower.
So
score.
17 and
10. So 11.
so you're kind of sitting there and you're like, Shazam. Go. And the horse is just like, and you guys are all just watching this as he's like, go ahead and roll animal handling checks, the two of you.
Oh, I already did.
What'd you get?
Got a 19.
19?
10.
I'll say you have advantage because you're a knight.
10.
10. Okay. So, Shart, you kind of just.
Oh wait, that's a nat 20. Never mind. I lied.
Oh, you had a nat 20?
Yeah, I thought it was a 2 because I just saw
You
the
only
2.
saw the 2.
It's- yeah.
Okay,
It's, sorry,
so-
it's shiny.
Rufio, you're.
Excuse you for your fancy dice.
I
You're
know.
just- you're
I wasn't
trotting-
used to it.
Die
You're
hard.
just kind of trotting around. Like you have great control. Like this is a good horse, and Shart is not that far like behind you as far as like skills with the horse.
Yeah.
I'm good with the
Are we? Can I?
You're kinda
Can I
like
circle
circling
and
him.
taunt Abcde just
Sure.
a little bit?
Go ahead.
Doing a great job, bud.
Thank you.
Aren't you so excited that you're driving the horse?
I'm
or
very
you would be at least if it was moving.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
I
Yeah, and
believe
you're
in
like-
you.
Slow and
As you-
steady.
As you do that, and as you guys are both shit talking him, Irina kind of puts her face or her lips to your ear, and she goes, "You might want to try to get the reins."
I'm going to try and get the reins.
And they're kind of looped around like
Good choice.
the horn of the saddle, so it's not like they were far, because she gave them to you,
Thank you.
and so you kind of
What a man.
go ahead and do another animal handling check.
15?
15? Okay, you're still kind of like struggling, and I'm going to give you advantage at it. Go ahead and do it again for me. Jesus Christ, Josh.
14.
Okay, so as you're like
so
you're still
happy.
struggling, and then you see Irina's dainty like hands kind of envelop yours as she holds the reins, and she goes, "Oh, let me show you." And so you guys start trotting.
Still kind of working out.
And I make eyes at him. Like, all part of the plan.
And
I'm
with-
sorry, what was that? I didn't quite hear you. Your voice sounded a little low.
You look like a man.
Thank you.
And
I
with,
said you look shitty.
good night, Denise. And with that, we will end this episode. Our adventurers are off to Valaki. Damn
Valaki,
it. Valaki.
yeah.
You want to go to war, Valaki? That's how I have to remember.
You don't
it.
mess up, AA Ron.
Valaki. So they're on their way to Valaki. More adventure forward. Yeah, this is your show. You guys can sign off.
Yeah, do the sign off.
If you want to follow me, I am at twitch.tv/toptabling. We play 3 times a week, and now we are officially streaming our kind of playthrough. It is already pre-recorded, but we usually have someone in the chat that's going to be talking to you and talking about the story and the plot. Usually it's going to be me. Hopefully it's going to be me. And then we're going to alternate. So every Sundays you'll find Strahd kind of live. And then also we have Tomb of Annihilation, which I believe I spoke about last time. So check that out. Die Hard Dice, Junk Drawer Show, Mike.
At 216 Mike on Instagram. Yeah, follow me. I post all the Skrilla.
Skrilla?
Skrilla.
Skrillex.
It's the Skrilla Villa. You know what's up.
I like vanilla.
Ice.
Tahitian.